I used to read and listen to a lot of books, blogs, and podcasts related to making money online. I thought I knew everything until I quit my job to pursue life as a freelancer and fell flat on my face. The experience was humbling. I had gone from making six figures as an engineer to barely five as a freelancer. I felt like an idiot, but I also felt like the experience was necessary for me to learn how the world actually worked. In my early 20s, before that mistake, I spent so much time consuming content that I didn't have any left to take action. In retrospect, this was probably by design. I was scared. Scared to fail and scared to do the hard work necessary to master a craft. Let me be clear, learning is not bad. It's an important aspect of life, and while reading books, blogs, and listening to podcasts are excellent mediums for knowledge, learning just hits different when you step into the arena. It doesn't matter how much you know about a subject unless you put your knowledge into practice. There are so many hidden nuances you couldn't possibly understand until you get out there. Once you do, you realize that all the knowledge you consumed barely scratched the surface of expertise. Eventually, I learned to put down the books and pick up the pen, metaphorically, so that I could actually practice writing. A few years later, I still have a long way to go, but at least the starting line is so far behind me I can't see it anymore. I stepped into the arena and it's been off to the races ever since. Practice more, consume less. You wouldn't want to have a life-saving surgery performed by a surgeon who aced his exams but never practiced the procedure before. You wouldn't want to go tandem skydiving with a dude who's got less than 5 jumps under his belt. No, you want the 5,000 jump maniac. You wouldn't want to fly in an airplane with a pilot who's only gone through the simulator. Fortunately, systems are in place to properly train these individuals so that by the time you interact with them, they're experts in their respective fields, and you can, usually, trust the quality of their work. While you might not want to be responsible for the lives of others, you're responsible for your own. The sooner you start now, the better your life will be in the future and far beyond. Take note from one of my favorite quotes. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat.